how about these things that are called ICOs? There's thousands of, I think, cryptocurrencies. I don't know if you'd call those digital assets, Brad. Tell us about those. Take the other extreme.
Sure. ICOs are at the next level of complexity. Generally, ICOs describe a system that's going to use something like blockchain technology at some point in the future to do something that isn't done now. And you most frequently pay for these ICOs by using crypto. Now, in my own personal opinion, the large majority of these ICOs are frauds or they're going to fail.
So I totally agree with that, by the way.
What does ICO stand for?
Initial coin offering, where the coin is basically a token or a bit of code that at some point in the future will be useful for something.
But we don't know what.
Well, no, they tell you what, but then you have to assume that this is true, and then you have to assume they know how to do the thing that they're promising to do, which is often a stretch.
Can you give me a for instance of like what is it they promised to do?
Sure. Let me use one that the SEC sued. It was called Munchies, all right? That if you sent crypto to the people who were going to issue these Munchie tokens, you would in the future get a token or a coin or a bit of code that would allow you to get discounts at restaurants. And in return for that, you would Instagram photos of the food, you'd write reviews of the food. So it would be a mini economy built around food and restaurants and the like. And the currency that you would use would be these Munchies. Now, the SEC wasn't thrilled with this, and they actually went and they sued the people that were launching the Munchies. They said you had to register these, you didn't register them, and they settled and they withdrew the plan to raise crypto for the Munchies.
You know, it's so outlandish that I'm tempted to accuse you of just making that up, Joe.
Oh, no. That actually is a fairly modest one.
Yeah, there's better ones than that.
They're way better.
Banana coins. There are all kinds of things. And to your number earlier, I think there's around just short of 2,000 ICOs that have happened. And I agree with Joe.
Brad,
most of them.
My favorite. This one is so meta. It's hilarious. It's called the Useless Ethereum Token, all right? UE token. I recommend everybody go online. This is a white paper where it describes a useless Ethereum token, and whoever the person is that put this together openly says, the token you're buying is useless. I am going to take the money that you send me, and I'm going to buy large electronics, maybe recreational drugs or what have you, but you will get nothing in value. And what's fascinating about this site is you could argue it's not a fraud.
Right. They're doing exactly what they said they were going to do.
And he's raised more than $300,000. This is great.
Well, we'll be back with more from our guests, Joe Grunfest and Brad Garlinghouse, talking about blockchain and Ripple next on Stanford Legal on Sirius XM Insight 121.